this episode, we turn this 1-inch steel plate into this. With this. Can our plasma cutter cut a giant 1-inch plate of steel? I hope so. Yeah, because we have a paying job. Let's see if we can do it.
Ooh. All right, Mr. Robot. What are you cutting into this bad boy?
We are cutting just plates for shackles to hang off of. I got some.
Real quick, here's some key points. We are running our ShopSabre with a Hypertherm 105 sync plasma cutter, which can easily handle 1 inch. However, it recommends in the book that it is edge start only, not pierce. Well, shout out to someone who commented, MORCL18 on YouTube commented on our test video. They said they use a Hypertherm 85 and they chew through 3 4x8 sheets a week of 1-inch steel plate. It's not that the cutter can't do it, but getting feeds and speeds dialed in takes time. He said if you raise your torch on the start pierce to like 3/8 to 0.4 inches, it shouldn't blast up into the nozzle as bad and you should extend the life. So I have done that. I have come in here and made a custom profile for 1-inch plate because it didn't exist before. And I used some book settings and some not book settings. I want the feed rate to be 18. I don't know why I didn't save that. Target voltage 158. I did the pierce delay of 2 whole seconds. I think it was 1.25 seconds before. And then our pierce height right here is 0.4. Cutting height is still an 1/8. I don't think that matters because the pierce height, it'll stay at the pierce height for the amount specified by the pierce delay and then go down to the cutting height. So by the time it goes down to the cutting height, the idea is that it's already made the hole. So we shouldn't have any issues with that. So that is saved. It all stayed in there. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, everyone stand over here.
I'm standing over there.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Ignition.
Yeah, so we didn't quite get our disconnect. Might just raise the cutting height. The edge profile looks pretty dang good.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
That's better than like 3/16 or a quarter.
That's pretty nuts. That's solid steel. That's not even that bad.
Now, and he said he's gonna.
Yeah. So maybe shrink that overlap to like 1/8 of an inch.
Okay.
And I will, I can slow things down even more.
Where was the disconnect? Like, where was it still connected? Was it at the entrance?
It was at the, between the entrance and where the exit should have been.
That's not bad.
Pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna wrap the tip in like some metal tape or something just to protect it. Yeah.
That's what I measured, see.
see where we are.
Yeah. Should be 2 and 3/8.
Well, your top geometry is always going to be there.
Yeah.
Two
Pretty
and
good.
4.
Does anybody need a washer?
Yeah, I think you just got yourself a new desk ornament. We definitely have roasted this clip a little bit, just a plastic shroud on the ohmic tip. But I need that to stay, so I'm gonna make a little aluminum foil shield.
Is Tay protecting it or getting it ready for a barbecue? Any steamed vegetables?
It's not stupid if it works.
Our plasma cutter is now safe from 5G.
It is crazy how the bevel is like there's non-existent.
Yeah, 0.
Like it's better than 1/4 inch, which, you know, this machine is made like, I don't know how this works, but it's specifically made for like the 105 amp. So it makes sense that it's like best at this level, but I would not have expected that. Testing, engage. Hey.
Oppa.
Hot, hot. Yeah, so that's our pierce, the big ugly hole is the pierce. So we come in, go around, and then for some reason, on the way to the exit, it stops cutting, or it melts back together.
I wonder if when the plasma is coming down, right, when it's coming to here, because it's like, you know, cutting down through, if like right here when it starts getting to the top, the plasma kind of jumps over to where it's already open as like a path of least resistance.
Right there. I mean, these will work. I think all 3 would be passable parts. We could try one more where we slow the cutting speed down even more. Okay. I would like to see an arched entrance versus a line. I think that might be less aggressive on the transition. Better than that.
I'd be interested to hear what the comments say, but after we're already done. I believe so.
This third one's got the least amount of weirdness going on.
Well, the third one is how we would cut anything else, like the...
Yeah. Probably telling you things you already know, but I thought would be just let it ride and no need to stop between parts, just let it go.
Okay.
And then just listen for the sound to change. And then every now and again we need to check and make sure that the cut quality is still there.
Great. didn't do arms today at the gym.
That was yesterday. Yeah. Can you imagine the amount of weight these things are about to be holding?
It's at 7,000 pounds.
That's it? These will hold 70 pounds.
Yikes.
Yeah, she got a little torch.
She's gonna need some cleaning up to do. Although I think we have another one of these, which I'd like to salvage this just to try. But yeah, and then here's the tip. You did us well, 105. You did us well. Yeah, this thing.
Also, just
This dirt. I need to get the, I'd like to do WD-40 the rails before we do the next one. So yeah, that's the damage. Thanks, Hypertherm 105. God bless. I'm gonna save it to see if we can reuse it later.
Go. 4 big old things. That's rad. Look at that. It's the thickest stuff we've ever cut.
no, I don't.
All right, here, let me talk about what we're doing.
All right, bye.
So what we're cutting now are washers, right? Here's a 3D rendering of it. And here's them spinning at 65 revolutions per hour.
Per hour? That's so slow.
Make it happen.
That's so easy.
All right, how about 700 revolutions per minute?
Yeah.
65 per hour, 700 per minute. Whoa!